anticipation. Welcome back to Travel Show Live. I absolutely love the graphics. John, do you make those? I think they're really marvelous.
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
No, I'm not. Every time I'm like watching the break, I was actually watching the video. It's the production value is going through the roof on this program. I'll tell you that right now. I'm very excited about it.
I'll alert the meeting.
Please, alert the meeting. Just mention it at the department head meeting, would you? Because I'm very pleased about the whole thing. Now, there's been a strange thing that has been happening here in the studio today over the last hour. Why are you laughing?
There's something always strange.
It's not smelling. No, it has nothing to do with that. No. Well,
we're Taco Bell.
We're all a bunch of hopeless romantics. It's true.
Absolutely.
I mean, and that's why I thought, you know what? We need to talk honeymoons. We need to talk romance. So I figured, who should we talk to? Honeymoons.com. Why not, right?
Absolutely.
Marie O'Mara is here. Marie, everyone.
Hello.
Marie. Now, this is very exciting. No,
hello.
That's not necessary. Really, I was very worried that was going to happen. All right. Now, so you spend your whole day talking to people who are planning this basically once-in-a-lifetime trip.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes. Yep.
Now, how many, percentage-wise, the people that you talk to, are they doing it for the first time, or this is not the first time? We'll put it that way.
It's almost a split. I would say it's 50-50.
It is.
Because I think when people are planning their second honeymoon, that's when they really feel like they need to. They've done it the first time. They come to honeymoons.com to find out what they missed the first time, what they want to find that they didn't know about.
I see. All right. So are there more romantic places than others, or does it have everything to do with the people themselves? You'd be a good person to ask.
I think, honeymooners in general look for four things. They look for scenery, warm client, sightseeing, and outdoor activities. And let's just say, they have the indoor activities on lockdown.
Yeah. Hey-o.
So
right.
I think they're basically looking for any place they can be together and just have a great time.
Okay.
So I don't think there's one more romantic place than another, but at honeymoons.com, we kind of just guide them towards what they want to see in the time period they do leave the room.
And let's and let's talk about too. Somebody's watching today, going, okay, I have the wedding is coming up in a year and a half, or it's coming up in 2 years, or next year, and I want to plan. What are the first steps they need to take in planning that honeymoon? Well, besides going to honeymoons.com, of course. Hello.
It's funny. We have three types of honeymooners. You have the type that, one, first and foremost, before they even book their reception, they book their honeymoon, because whatever budget they have, they want to pick their travel first. Really? So, yep, if they only have $40,000 to spend on their entire wedding from start to finish, if the honeymoon's the most important, they'll book that first, and whatever's left will go to the wedding. Okay. So the second type of honeymooner is the type that has waited their entire life to get married. They want the wedding, they want the bells, the whistles, the hoopla.
The whole thing.
So if they can't afford it, they'll end up on a mini moon, staying closer to home, only going away for 4 to 6 days.
I knew you were going to do this to me. You were going to start the new moon. I got to write that down. Mini moon, that's number one. Keep everybody in mind. Mini moon, okay, fine.
And then you have the last honeymooner, which is the type that travel's important to them, the wedding's important to them. They go into shell shock when they see the price, and they end up doing a destination wedding, which gives them the best of both worlds. They give them the wedding that they want, and they get the honeymoon that they desire.
And a lot of people won't show up, which is kind of good too, I guess.
It weeds out the third cousins that you
works out
exactly.
really well. Gotta have the 40 guest list. That's all we can do here. How about destinations? Let's talk about the list. You guys keep a really great list because you got your finger on the pulse of what people are doing. Where are they going?
They're still going to Hawaii. And like I said the other day, Hawaii travel is down, but they're still going.
Why do people still go? Why always Hawaii?
I think because it's safe. It's in paradise in the country, and our demographics. We've got probably 70% people from the United States, 30% global coming to the site, and that's really seems to be shifting. But for the most part, it's people in the United States looking for someplace to go. Hawaii is a long flight, but you don't have to worry about a visa, a passport. You don't have to worry about a foreign language, and you still feel like you're in the tropics.
Makes sense. Okay, so Hawaii's still big.
Mexico, unfortunately, seems to have dropped off because everybody is with the infodemic, but it's still a great place.
I'm sorry. Did you catch that? Infodemic. Classic. That's awesome. It's true. Because what are the odds? We could take the entire crew, we could take the entire floor to Mexico for 6 months and not have a single problem.
Absolutely.
Yet we all know,
see people all
we got
the
the
time,
R2D2.
no problems.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and then you also have Florida. Florida, Las Vegas for inside the United States are still great destinations. They still always make the top 10. Costa Rica, the past 5 years, has become a very popular place. You have Greece. Mamma Mia put that right on the map. People saw the movie, and all of a sudden they wanted to travel there.
Gotta go there, yeah.
Exactly. And I would say you're Bora Bora, Fiji. So it's, you know.
How about biggest mistakes people make in planning honeymoon vacations, in your opinion? And I know it's opinion, so.
No, that's a great question. I think the biggest mistake is that they don't plan ahead. And I think that's the best part of a company like honeymoons.com, is because it's not a booking engine. It's really just information. It's educate yourself on where you're going. Find out what you want to see.
Yeah. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, you're so focused on the weddings that, well, we're having a spring wedding, we're having a fall wedding, everything. And you get to the trip and you're like, oh, well, we still want to go to this place at this time. And you're like,
but it's hurricane season.
Yeah, you don't want to go there right now. It's no good.
So people don't educate themselves. I think that's the biggest, or they don't really communicate with where they're going. So they'll arrive there.
No communication in the marriage has already started. I'm telling you, this is where it all starts.
There's no transportation, and then you know, it just things like that on this trip of your life definitely can start a fight. It gets people anxious. It's, you know, you lose the luggage. It's limiting the indoor activities at a rapid pace.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, very good. So those are great points. I love this. You should come on all the time.
Absolutely. Love it.
Because really, you know, you seem like a nice person.
Thank you.
I mean, she might get the nicest guest award for today. Have you noticed too that the temperament, unlike Steve O'Brien, who he's off the charts, but you're very even keel. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Honeymoons.com. It's my pleasure, and I'm serious. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
Because we're all hopeless romantics at heart. You old softy, you, Patrick. Look at you. You're just, ooh. He's crying at this interview. Honeymoons.com. All right, we will continue here on Travel Show Live. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.